Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today I'm going to do a little first impressions with the new Star Wars Colourpop collab palette. This is the Child palette. It has little baby Yoda on the front and we have 9 pans on the inside. This palette is launching today, the day you're seeing this. It launches at 10 a.m. PST. My plan is to get this up around 10 a.m. EST, so it's up for about 3 hours before it launches. I'm excited about playing with this palette with you guys. I'm excited to hear your thoughts and just chat about it. I do have a discount code with Colourpop. It's 5BUTEBEAN. It'll save you $5 on orders 25 or more. It doesn't always work on new collections or releases, so to speak, but it's there if you want to try using it. I appreciate it if you do. I don't make any commission or anything. It's just for you to save money. I will say, I'm not a Star Wars person. I haven't watched Star Wars. I haven't watched The Mandalorian. I do know who Baby Yoda is, even though I know that's not his name. Zane said he has a different name. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head, but I know his name isn't Baby Yoda, and he's not even a baby. He's like old or something like that. This is coming from someone who doesn't know anything about Star Wars. But I do love the color story on the inside, regardless of what the theme is. I think it's such a pretty color story. We have 4 shimmers, we have 4 mattes, and 1 sequin shadow. I'm thrilled that there's only 1 sequin and no pressed glitters. Usually Colourpop floods their palettes lately with lots of sequin shadows and or glitter, so I'm very happy that we have this. This is a very nice setup. I like the range of tones in here. I think it's really pretty. It's a very nicely curated 9-pan. This particular palette does come with a mirror. The last few have not come with mirrors. I personally don't care if a palette has a mirror, but I thought I'd mention it in case that means something to you. But yeah, this is the palette itself. I think the color story is super pretty and I'm really excited about playing with it with you. Obviously I created this look right here. I do plan on doing an Instagram video at some point. I can't promise when because I feel like my Instagram video list is just longer than life right now, but I will do an Instagram video at some point, so just stay tuned for that. This is not a review, it's simply just a first impressions. This is my first and only time using the palette so far. I did use 8 out of the 9 shades in this video, but just keep in mind it is my only time using it. I only just finished applying this like 20 minutes ago, so it hasn't been long lasting or anything like that, but I will update you in the future. This will be featured in my upcoming PR Roundup review video, and it'll also be in the next ranking my last 10 palettes video whenever that happens. Before we hop into it, my plugs are from Love Kills Boutique, and I believe this choker is from the brand Shop Sun & Co. I wasn't sure for the longest time where this choker was from because I've had it a long time, but I think I figured out it's from that brand. And I also found out my old affiliate code is still active. It's BUTEBEAN in all caps. It'll save you 10%. I will make a small commission, full disclosure, but it's there if you want to use it. Anyways, I think I've babbled enough in this intro. Let's just get on to the look and I'll give you my thoughts on the palette thus far at the end of the video. Hi, how's it going? I'm filming this the day before you're seeing this. Today's the 28th. It's actually just after 4 p.m. I've already filmed today. I've already done a lot of YouTube work today, but this just arrived in the mailbox and it launches tomorrow. So I wanted to get a video up tomorrow morning before it launches so that you have a chance to hopefully watch the video before it launches so you can help make an informed decision. Well, I guess so I can help you make an informed decision. I'm babbling and delirious. Let's just hop into it. I'm gonna prime with my Urban Decay primer potion. And I'm not going to set it because I don't prefer to do that. How are you doing? I've had a good day. Just a productive work day here doing YouTube stuff on my day off from the salon. I'm going to cook a vegetarian lasagna after this and I'm so pumped. So I really want to have just a smoky green upper crease area with cut crease, shimmery green yumminess, and then I want these warm browns and maybe the gold blown out on the lower lash line. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm thrilled that there's no glitters and also only 1 sequin shadow. Colourpop, thank you very much for not bombarding me with glitter and sequin shadows. Let's see, I'm gonna start with Baby Face right here, this cute green. I'm gonna use this Alter Ego number 3 brush, and I'm just going to start swirling that through my crease. Have you guys watched The Mandalorian? I haven't seen any of it. I probably talked about it in the beginning, but I'm just not a Star Wars person. It was just never something I got into growing up. Zane loves it, and he likes The Mandalorian. He thought the idea of the palette was cute. But I'm more excited about the insides than the outside in this case. And Colourpop really did do a good job with this color story, just based on visuals. It's very cute. Just hopefully it performs nicely. I think I want to wing it out a good bit, just to get some depth in the outer corner. I want to take this shade now called Float Your Crib, this dark olive green, so yummy. I'm taking this random OMFG Cosmetics brush. It's like a tapered blending brush. I'm going to pop this in the outer corner and just kind of start swirling it through the rest of the crease. I say swirling, I'm going in windshield wiper motions. I'm not really doing circles. But I'm just packing it in the outer corner, creating that depth and kind of elongated shape, and then dragging it through the remainder of the crease. This color is so pretty. I love a good olive green. Oh, this makes me happy. This is definitely one of the more exciting curated color stories Colourpop's come out with in a while. I'm excited that it's a cute little 9-pan, cute little color story, not something they've done in a while, and also not a full collection. I don't feel like we need a full collection with every single launch from them, so it's nice to just see a nice little palette and just calling it a day. Taking a little more of baby face on that first brush, holding the very end of my brush so that I have light pressure. Just gonna lightly start going to town on this outer edge, just to help soften it up, give us a nice blended, blown out crease situation. I love wearing greens. It never gets old. It's so pretty. Greens are almost like a neutral to me, especially olive greens like this. They're just so easy to wear, I feel like. For me at least. Maybe it's totally out of your comfort zone, but very much in mine, and I love it so much. All right, well, let's do some lid action. I want to do a half cut crease with right hand Mando and then have it fade down into this sipping soup color. I think that'll be a cute little combo. I definitely want that in the inner corner. It looks really pretty. I just have a flat brush here and I'm using some NYX Glitter Primer. I'm going to smudge that across my lid and I'm going to bring it right above my natural crease and kind of follow my eyeball shape. This is very personal depending on what you like, your eye shape, all that good stuff. This is just what I found works for me. And I use the NYX Glitter Primer with all shimmers because it helps me get precise with cut crease stuff, but it also helps shimmers pop to their utmost potential. Been doing this for years now. All right, taking right hand Mando with that exact same sticky brush. I'm going to plop that right up against my cut. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. Like that color. I'm gonna add a little extra right up in that first third because I do like a diagonal kind of placement when I use multiple shimmers in a cut crease look. I don't know, I just think it flows nice, it looks pretty. Flipping that brush over now and then taking the Sipping Soup shade. If you're able to just use the same brush and use a clean side, go for it because it saves you from having to clean your brushes any sooner, and I desperately need to clean my brushes. Most of my blending brushes are dirty and I really need to clean them. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Love it. It's just very olivey, very yummy, very forest-esque. I'm going to take the brush that I had with that darkest matte, no additional product, and I'm barely touching the brush to my eyelid. I'm just lightly dusting right in the edge so that it can flow from matte to shimmer nicely. I'm very content with that. That is so pretty. I love the tones. It makes me really happy. Let's work on the lower lash line now. I think I want to start by really smoking out a eye pencil. This is Burnt Sienna from NYX. It's kind of a warm brown color. And I think this will go nicely with those shadows that I'm going to be playing with. So I'm just going to kind of smudge this all up in my waterline and right below my lashes onto like my actual skin until I look very scary. Gonna take this brush from Colourpop. It's the E26. I have no product on this. I'm just gonna smudge just the liner just until the edge is kind of softer so it's not chunky looking. And then I'll start going in with shadows. All right, I'm gonna take that same brush that I just had and I'm gonna use this Droid Protocol shade. Just gonna pop a little of that shadow on that same smudgy brush. And I'm just gonna pop it kind of right up against what I just laid down with the liner. The purpose of doing the liner first is it just gives you a really smoky gradient from your waterline into your shadow and it looks so just pretty and sultry. And I was just craving a smoky lower lash line for this look. Ooh, yes, this color is so pretty. I feel like it complements that very warm brown pencil I was using. All right, I'm gonna take this shade here, Just Like a Tatooine. Zane's told me like 5 times how to pronounce that. I might be butchering it. I don't watch Star Wars, I'm sorry. Gonna take this blending brush from SL Miss Glam. It's the L34. We're just gonna go to town down here as well. Just blending it out, getting it nice and smoky. Actually, I feel like I need a different brush. That one's a little too floppy. I'm gonna use this one from Spectrum. It's the B06. Gonna pick up that same shade I just had. It's This one's a teeny bit smaller, so I'll be able to get a little bit closer to my lower lash line this way and just really go to town until I have a nice smudgy lower lash line. I'm making kind of a cocktail of those two shadows now, just dipping my brush into both of those brown mattes just to continue going to town to get a nice smoky gradient. I really like that. I think that's pretty. I feel like my eyeshadow looks like Yoda, like this looks like his pants or something, and then the Yoda's popping on the top. I don't know anything. I'm gonna take Precious Cargo now to highlight the inner corner. I'm really excited about this shade. It's really pretty. It's kind of translucent-y, but just glowy. It has a really pretty gold shift in it. I'm really feeling this color. Yes. Man, that's pretty. Oh wait, I forgot. I wanted to play with the gold called the Force. I wanted to pop that on the lower lash line as well. I'm gonna use this pencil brush from Colourpop, the E28. Pick up a little of that gold, and I'm gonna pop that in the first third of the lower lash line. So it's just gonna kind of flow from my inner corner highlight into this brown, and it's gonna be super pretty. Oh yeah, that just amped it up a little bit. I like that. I love popping a little bit of lower lash line shimmer on. I just feel like it really ties things together. It makes me so happy. All right, well now this is the look. I like it. We use most of the shades. I just avoided that sequin shadow. So yeah, I'm going to repeat it on the other eye, throw on my lashes and lip color, and I'll be back when my look is complete. All right, this is the look complete. I hope you like it. I really like it. I think it came out really pretty. I'm really liking these tones of green. I like my smoky lower lash. I like the pop of shimmer on the bottom. Overall, I just really like this look. I think it came out nice. The shadows performed nice. I'm very content and I'm excited to go cook dinner soon. The lashes I went with are in the style October from Esta, and on my lips I went with my Hazel liquid lipstick from Black Moon Cosmetics, but I did tap some shadow over top of it. I tapped the Sipping Soup shadow kind of in the center, and then right at the tippy top of the Cupid's bow I did the Precious Cargo shadow. I don't know why, I just felt like it. It's not something I do often is tap shadows on top of my lipstick, but I just felt like it. Thought it would go with the vibe, and I like how it looks. Anyways, this is the look. I guess let me zoom you out and we will chat some more. Hiya, welcome back. Let's just wrap up the thoughts on the palette. Packaging is cute. Doesn't really do much for me since I'm not a Star Wars person, but I could imagine Star Wars lovers really enjoying this. I'm thrilled with the 4 shimmers. I think they're all super pretty. I love the way all of them look on my eye. I think they are absolutely stunning. All of the mattes that I used blended like a dream. I felt like they had good pigmentation. I don't feel like there's too many repeat shades in here. I do wish the sequin one wasn't in here, of course. You guys know I don't really love that particular formula. I wish it would have just been another shimmer or another matte, but thank goodness it's only one. That's all I can say. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this palette so far. I think it's a really cute color story. I don't really have any negatives other than just I wish that one sequin shadow wasn't there, but of all the things to get grumpy about, like, I'm very happy with this overall. I think they did a good job. I think it's really cute. I'm also very happy that it's just one singular palette, not a whole collection, because it can be overwhelming with the fact that Colourpop releases collections every single week. We don't necessarily need a full-on collection all the time, but maybe that's just my personal opinion. Maybe you feel differently and wish it was a full collection. Who knows? Overall, I'm content. I like this look. I think it's cute. I'm excited to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this palette? Do you plan on picking it up? Are you passing on it? I want to hear all of your thoughts down below. Are you a Star Wars person, or are you like me and couldn't really care less? I don't hate Star Wars, it literally doesn't do anything for me. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me a green emoji, and if you liked it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's BeatBee and follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Please make sure you're staying informed with Black Lives Matter. There's a link in my description box that will take you to resources and ways in which you can help. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.